All right, so tomorrow starts Stranger Things season 3, and I don't know about you, but I'm a huge Stranger Things fan.
I did season 1 in almost a day. I did season 2 in like a weekend.
Okay, so pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'm actually rewatching season 2 again right now with my kids, just
Probably going to do that. Start that tonight with the wife, and I might not get to the new season till the weekend.
Okay.
It depends on how long it takes us. Yeah, we got the next couple of days off. So.
Well, yeah, and then you're gonna get through it within the weekend. Like by Monday morning, we'll both be able to come back and be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, because if I come back and I don't know what I'm talking about, she's gonna be like, "You haven't watched it yet."
I did, because I did that with Game of Thrones. You were behind me like a couple episodes, and I was like, "Why have you not caught up yet?" Because you were waiting on your son and whatnot. But that's understandable. But we should be both caught up with the new season.
Monday we should be able to report the new season here.
Right. So the new season set in 1985, and in 1985 they brought out something called New Coke. So I'm gonna get a shot of that. I found this on the internet. They were supposed to sell it in stores, but then they decided to get rid of that. So what I got in this package was 2 cans of this. I have one with me, and then 2 tiny little bottles of Coke Zero and regular Coke with a Stranger Things logo on it. Here, I'll even show you. I think you can see. There's the Stranger Things logo. Obviously, it's backward, but you can see this is like the thing that they're doing for this new season.
Now, I will say in 1985, I tried the new Coke. I thought it tasted like Pepsi. For those of you who don't know, I grew up in Atlanta, and Coke is Coke, and Pepsi is Pepsi, and there the twain shall meet.
And you're an avid Diet Coke drinker.
I am.
Like all day, every day. It's not, if it's not coffee, it's Diet Coke. We've got this little fridge in my office, and he stocks it with Diet Coke all the time. So you like Coke.
I like
This
Coke.
is something that you've grown up with. So I've got a regular Coke too. This is just, and it says original taste on it. So what happened in 1985 is apparently sales were declining with regular Coke because of Diet Cokes coming out. So they decided after doing blind taste tests that they were going to do something a little bit more sweet because a lot of people liked the taste of Pepsi, according to these surveys. Well, they came out with New Coke, and within 3 months they were like, "We're just kidding."
They had to actually, Ed McMahon, who America loved at that point, had to come out, had to come out and basically say, "You know what? Coke made a mistake."
Yeah. Well, and apparently they did. So after this whole fiasco happened, they brought back regular Coke. They called New Coke Coke 2, and apparently it was on the market until 92, maybe a little bit later, and then they discontinued it because nobody was drinking it.
And regular Coke was called Classic Coke.
Yep.
And then when they got rid of Coke 2, Coke just went back to being Coke.
Coke, because that's what it is.
And then Pepsi came out with Pepsi Clear, which tastes like kerosene if you ever want to try it, kids.
No, I'm good. I remember trying clear Pepsi and thinking that was like a syrupy mess, so I'm good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do original Coke, and I have it written on here. I just opened the can.
It's original.
It's original. We're going to do that just to get a comparison.
Right.
All right, so this is the original.
It's the original.
Now, I like Coke. I like both Pepsi and Coke, but I do prefer it when it comes out of the fountain, especially at McDonald's.
Well,
it tastes different.
Well, what McDonald's does is they actually filter their water differently. They've got a proprietary system, and Coke comes in there. I want to say it's once a week and tunes their system.
That's smart.
So it's really the best. It's the best Coke you're going to have outside the Coke Museum, which, by the way, has a selection of Cokes from around the world.
I do want to go there. I've never been there.
Oh, it's a great tour.
My family went without me, so I just have like some chips just to kind of like get rid of the flavor.
And a moose-bouche.
Why would you do that?
Okay. So now this is New Coke, which, as I recall, again, I did not prefer.
Let's see how this flavor. I'm gonna smell it first. It smells different. Like already right off the bat, it definitely has a different smell
Not as much acid in it.
than normal Coke. Yeah, it definitely smells different.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Exactly what I remember. Less carbonation.
Yeah.
Not as bright, not as acid, and it tastes like a Pepsi.
It's sweeter, but it's not like. I thought it was gonna be a lot sweeter. Like I thought it was gonna be like smack you in the face with all the sweetness, but it definitely doesn't have as much carbonation.
But the difference is the level and the brightness and the carbonation. Actually, if you look at the two, I don't know if you can see down in there, but if you look at the two, bigger bubbles in the regular Coke, and almost no bubbles at this point in the New Coke.
Well, and then the classic Coke is darker as well, comparatively. Just a little, like a tinge. It's like comparing.
Actually, it has a couple little red caramel color to it.
I went back to regular Coke. Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, yeah. New Coke is a little bit more red looking. So it's not bad.
It's not good.
I don't hate it. I know that, like I said, you're a huge Coke person.
Again, until I was 8 or 9 years old, I didn't know there were other soft drinks. If you go into a restaurant in Atlanta, or did back in the day, and you said, I would like a Coke, what you got was a Coke. If you said Pepsi, they looked at you funny.
Right.
I didn't even know there were other Coke. Besides Coke and Pepsi, I didn't know there was any of that until I got to Elberton, Georgia, and my uncle handed me an RC, and I was like, what is this swill?
Okay, well, so if I was going to give it on a scale from 1 to 5, Coke for me is like a 4, 4.5, especially if it's a fountain. If it's a fountain at McDonald's, it's a 5 because I like it. New Coke for me, maybe like a 3. Again, it's not horrible. I also don't mind Pepsi because I grew up in Connecticut and there wasn't like a big Coke, there wasn't the soda wars, so we just drank what we drank. And a lot of places up there have Pepsi in restaurants, so I just got what I got and I didn't care as much. So for me, it's like a 3. It's not terrible, and it's not as sweet as I expected.
If you offered me this in a restaurant, my answer would be bring me a sweet tea. If you offer me Coke, it's a 4.5 or a 5, and I prefer diet.
But, yeah, which I
like the taste of the chemicals. I'm sorry.
And I don't drink diet as a rule. Like if I'm gonna drink soda, I'm just gonna drink soda. Like I don't drink it very often. It's like when we go out to eat, and occasionally I'll go. Sometimes I literally have a craving just to go to McDonald's to get fries and a fountain Coke. So I'll do that occasionally, but on a rule, I don't drink soda every single day. So what I do.
Which, by the way, kids, for those of you out there who do imbibe a fountain Coke and a couple of orders of French fries from McDonald's, take it right.
Really?
Actually helps hangover like big time. The sugar and the carbs.
Good to know. Good to know. All right, so that is our review of New Coke, and we're looking forward to Stranger Things Season 3.